What's up guys, my name is Kimi bin Maziruddin or Kimi, and for this video I'm going to give a proposal to Dr. Razi for my selection of a topic for persuasive speech. For my idea, I'm going to give a topic of a 3R. The 3R. What is the 3R? 3R is the reduce, reuse, and recycle. These 3R words are an important part of a sustainability living, as they help to cut down on the amount of waste that we have to throw away. Reduce means to minimize the amount of waste that we create. Reuse refer to using back thing that we don't want to use. And recycle means putting a product to a new use instead throwing it away. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the reason is the first is the pollution is the present in or introduction into the environment of the substance which has harmful or poisonous effect. Okay, for example, in Malaysia, on the two pollution, which is air pollution and water pollution. Air pollution. In 2019, Malaysia came in the rank 15th place among all the countries of the world with a PM 2.5 rating of 19.36, putting it a yearly average into the moderately polluted range. In order for a city or a country to be classified as the moderately polluted, require a PM 2.5 ratings anywhere between 12.1 to 35.4, putting Malaysia somewhat at the lowest end of this moderate spectrum. However, as it can be observed, there are amounts through the year that experience a rapid spike in the pollution, and as such it is of important to take this into the account, both in regard to that yearly average rating as well as the the cost and the appropriate measure that may be taken against it. The second is the water pollution. In 2012, 9 rivers within the Klang River Basin and the River of the Light project were added to the National River Water Quality Monitoring Programs. The river quality was assessed based on a total 5,033 samples taken from the total of 473 rivers. Out of the 473 rivers monitored, 278, especially 59%, were found to be clean, and 161, around 34%, slightly polluted, and 34, around 7%, polluted. Generally, all this pollution was caused by the power plants, and also the extent of the polluted water pollution due to the use of the chemical use manufacturing process. Okay, for the second reason is the deforestation. Forest cover has fallen dramatically since the 1970s. The rate is accelerating faster than that of any other tropical country in the world. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations (FAO) says that only 11.6% of the forests that cover Malaysia are considered pristine. Between 1990 and 2010, Malaysia lost an average 66,000 hectares or 0.43% per year. In total, between 1990 and 2010, Malaysia lost 8.6% of its forest cover due to the valuable rainforest has been cleared for these oil palm plantations, making this kind of the large-scale commercial farming one of the greatest threats to Malaysian forests. the net cost is mining and extraction. For example, in Pahang, bauxite. Yeah. And lastly, for the third reason that I choose this topic, because the plastic waste problems. Plastic constitute the third highest waste source globally, with the total volume of the plastic waste growing in line with increase in the global population and per capita consumption. Malaysia is tracking global trend in both the overall generations of plastic waste and the consumptions of the single-use plastic, and since 2017 has been the world's largest importer of plastic waste. The world's largest importer of the plastic waste. We all know Malaysian culture must has plastic. Okay. For your information, Dr. Razi, I collect this data or the information. It was from the article, Blogspot, and journal. For example, the plastic waste problem in Malaysia, management, recycling, and disposal of the local and global plastic waste, written by the Hui Ling Chen, Malaysian Recycle, the importance of the waste and scrap recycling in Malaysia, written by the Tanam Industry, and lastly, intention to practice reduce, reuse, and recycle 3R among expatriate working in Malaysia, written by Muhammad Salim Muhammad Hali. I think that's all for me. I hope you agree with my topic, 3R. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.